I'm Maggie Williams, Editor of Reward. I'm here today with Carl Chapman, Associate and Head of Workplace Health at Barnett Waddingham. Carl is also the author of our ongoing blog series on workplace wellbeing, so it's great to get some insights from him today on this topic. So Carl, many employers will say that they are concerned about and committed to improving staff wellbeing, but what exactly does wellbeing encompass?
Yes, well-being is I guess, can be seen as a bit of a fluffy concept, I think well-being is on the radar of a lot of companies in the UK at the moment. I think part of the common misconception of well-being that it only relates to health, and that really is a misconception, which is why we've come up with the 6 pillars of employee well-being, which we believe actually cover all of the areas of well-being and the areas that impact employees in daily life in the UK. And those pillars are job security, financial security, health, support, protection and work-life balance. And if a company really wants to engage with well-being and increase well-being across their workforce and reap the benefits of that, then they really need to start looking wider than just health within their workforce.
And quite often that commitment to wellbeing falls down when it comes to the detail. There's a danger that it's perceived, as you say, as nebulous or unmeasurable, or that the business case simply isn't there. And how can that view be overcome?
So I think it's important to analyse the workforce and really understand what the wellbeing risks are within the workforce. Again, I mentioned a minute ago that health is the only real, health tends to be what well-being is associated with, and you see fruit in the office and massage every other Friday, that sort of thing, and that doesn't really achieve anything. To really put well-being or increase well-being across the workforce, a company really needs to understand what the well-being risks are in their workforce. So again, looking at the 6 pillars, understanding whether job security is an issue, understanding whether financial security is an issue, health, support, protection, work-life balance. And once companies actually understand what the issues are, they can put solutions in place to combat those. As I said, a blanket approach to well-being doesn't actually achieve anything. And if companies really want to benefit from well-being, and I think the benefits are starting to be understood now: increased productivity, reduced absence, reduced insurance premiums, better engagement and attraction of staff, those sorts of things. Companies really do need to understand that, they need to understand the workforce. They need to build a strategy to combat the specific risks of the workforce.
So assuming you've built the business case and got commitment to a wellbeing strategy, what does success then look like? How do you build that strategy and ensure that it delivers?
Yes, so again, the analysis is really important. It would be pointless in building a strategy if you hadn't done the analysis at the front end to understand what the risks are of the workforce. But once that analysis is done, then the build and the building of a strategy to combat those risks can take shape. And again, if job security is an issue within the workforce, then job security is where companies should target their spend to get the return on investment they desire. The same with health or financial security. And then good ongoing governance is really important as well. So once the build's done, it's a case of constantly analysing to make sure that trends haven't changed or new issues haven't arisen on an annual basis, because that strategy would soon become out of date if it was left on its own for years and years without that continuing analysis. But also that analysis is there to actually look at the impact of the strategy as well. Has it created a return on investment in terms of productivity, absence, etc. So governance is really key. And then engagement as well. It's all very well putting in place all of these products or a strategy for the employees, but you need to be able to facilitate those products or that strategy to the employees. So engagement, asking the employees what their perceptions of their own well-being risks are, and then helping them facilitate the products that are put in place is the only way to really target well-being.
Many thanks for your time and insights today, Carl. If you'd like to know more about Carl's thoughts on workplace wellbeing, then why not visit our blog to find out more.